the template we are following is working very well. We said our agenda, our objective is to make sure that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very useless. And we have done it. We have achieved it. Our own is that we they do, it they show. It they do, it they show. Seeing is believing. And for that reason, I want to play audio of the people that are working with the criminals in the DOS. You know, when they tell you to stop listening to Simon Ekpa, it's not because Simon Ekpa is lying. It's not because Simon Ekpa is deceiving you. It's not because there is something that, you know, the only reason why the criminals in the DOS that we have expelled from Biafra movement, the only reason they ask you not to be listening to Simon Ekpa is so that you will not hear the truth. Because if you can't hear the truth and remain the same. So there are people that are listening to the truth. These are people that have sold their soul to the devil. So now, when people are not listening to our broadcast, they don't listen to truth. So they are in darkness. So they went to many native doctors to make people not to listen to me. One of the job they did is that they went to some juju and they tell the juju that they should do some things so that people will not like me. Okay? So that Biafrans will not like me. You know, this is one of the things they did. I know all those things. So they were doing all this juju and decantation that no, but people should not like me. And I believe that that as well has failed. So even though the Nigerian media is carrying all this fake news about me and propaganda and all that, still, you can agree with me that that also have failed. Now, Barrister Ejiofor, the criminal, the murderer, the kidnapper, and the treacherous Ejiofor, went to his village, went to Orifite. You know, there is this or Aroshi, in Orifite that Ejiofor went to on the 27th of December. Okay, which is today also, yesterday also. Ejiofor went to this Aroshi with 2 cows. Okay, Ejiofor went to Aroshi with 2 cows. And this is somebody that, Clement, thank you very much for my billboard poster. Thank you very much, Clement. We appreciate you. Now, Ejiofor went to the Aroshi with 2 big cows, on the 27th, for him to know that even in his village, we monitor him. We know what is going on. So Ejiofor went to this Aroshi to kill 2 cows. And this is a man who told you he does not worship idol. He said he doesn't worship idol. Okay? He said he doesn't worship. When they went, because the man is all lies. Criminals. They are all liars and all that. He said he is not worshiping idols. That, what is Chan going to do in his house? He went on the 27th of this month or so to the Aroshi in Orifite and with 2 big cows. But he says he's a knight in the church, right? So tell him, if he like, let him kill all the cow of Fulani in Igbo land to the Aroshi in Orifite. That Aroshi can never work against me. Everything he have in his mind, going to that Aroshi to harm me or harm somebody, is going to come back to him. Let me also make it very clear. The man who went to shoot me at Imuoka, everybody knows the Imuoka. The man that went to shoot me at Imuoka, he already died, right? I am saying it now, no. The man who went to Imuoka to shoot me, is Ejiofor not aware of it? Ejiofor knows this man. He went to Imuoka. After he went to the Imuoka, at the end of the day, he slumped and died. So if Ejiofor have gone to Aroshi in Orifite to kill 2 cows in order to harm Simon Ekpa, watch Ejiofor between now and some certain time, very soon. Watch Ejiofor. The Aroshi, the thing he have in his mind, going to Dr. Aroshi, will follow him 1,000-fold. And all the Nanya, it is going to be like that. So tell Ejiofor that I am aware of the 2 cows he took to the Aroshi in Orifite. and everything he has in his mind. I know that this is not the first time he's doing it, and I'm aware that he takes cows to that Aroshi every year. That is what I know. I'm very, very aware of that. So he take the Aroshi, he take the cows to the Aroshi every year. You know, every year he killed cow. Today, this year, he took 2 cows to the Aroshi, probably having Simon Ekpa in mind. So having said that, we have come this evening to continue what we are doing, what we know how to do best, which is to make sure that we expose the Nigeria failing state and failed state of Nigeria. Now, before we go forward to what we want to do today, I want to play 2 voices. These 2 voices, one is one of the men that was following the criminals in DOS, the expelled criminals in DOS. The other one is the voice of the donors, of those who are in abroad, somewhere in Europe, donating money to the criminals in DOS, and they are lamenting. All of them are lamenting. There is nothing to show for it. And so, and the essence of playing this audio is not to expose the 2 people, you know, but the reason why I'm going to play this audio is to confirm the lamentation of the one in Europe, donating money to them, and then the lamentation of those blind ones that they say should not listen to Simon Ekpa, and they are carrying gun on ground. They are supposed to be part of ESN, but they were deceived. So today, all of them are now repenting. They are opening their eye. So if this man on ground listening to this audio, he should not take it as if I am exposing him. Okay? He should take it as I am using it for educational purpose. For other people, they cannot na ebono. For those that have not repented, so that they can listen. But the problem is that some of them are not even, doesn't even have access to listening to what we are doing. So the few people that still remain with them, blind people, one day, all of them are repenting. And I believe that between now and January, 2nd week, everybody will decide them. And I don't know, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. I don't know, appreciate you for your super chat. Now, I want everybody to listen to this. Now, this voice now is the voice of one of them here in Europe. You know, is the voice of one of them here in Europe.
IPOB, one family. When we lie here, is and they here a very clear fact. If I be true facts, the message is and they here. Mark one day full and near in her. Blue dear teacher. I am a gagore. So I go on AGF. I got back on no. This shine can money honey me. Obugi name peace. Negotiation. And they do a Duriandi Marana to go nebubata, a where your broad negotiation for so many years, or about negotiation with Fulani government. Aburi Accord, had it. We have la negotiation, Hequila. Name a year and a nebuta, Onya, and nebuta. Man, I have to join it together in one fight this very thing. A determined did not to go, and I hear Jameputa, and I clear the whole Budai. This she and not to go. Who not to go, not to go, Buiha. But when you hear Jameputa, make as I may protect Biafra land, that Biafra land they may protect Agua initially. You say, how go no against the east, where I send that Abuja, okay, man, I log Abuja, and more intervention through the world power, we may intervene. Carry another east, now with systematical clearing of Ndibo. Sikalog, Mbembo, and then Yazim, Ghana in my luxurious place, or may expect Indios on a Biafran land, Ghana log. Then as soon to ego, next year to ego, a chilega from I'm a sponsor. What I do, ga may arrangement in the Gabiabakasi Apuja, your broke one, Kanabakasi Biafra land.
Yet, he is still contributing to the criminals in the DOS. Expert criminals in the DOS. And he's complaining that he has not seen anything that they are doing with it yet. All can I support because of envy, greediness, jealousy of Simon Ekpa and the group. Oh, China, how can you know that the people you are contributing money to are criminals, yet you are not supporting those who are doing the thing you are crying for now? I want everybody to listen.
My own junior brother, I may a kidnap. In the police, may a kidnap before Nebubale Nugu before Ebupale and a Quachiji court. Ejiaga Bubuya not on side Kahabuya. And we ba Buruk lawyer. By no one on the Nugo Palo, you by me Ojipota. I ain't got enough to go by your Bushilanka, Monday came on.
Okay.
Oko to by Rondiozo. Then I can't twego Buddha, twego dishing dishy twego, and then you go, man, we had your gun name. Ego Hanene, IPOB. Amami Hedgia now.
All right. I am hearing it.
Unu Meuto, Abalamha, man.
He is asking for peace. Instead of him, how can he be asking for peace? For people that have already sold the struggle, for people have already sold their hand, and they can never work for Biafra again. The people that have already sold their hand, they are working for Nigerian government. They are collecting money to cancel everything that they are doing to work for. How can you be waiting for them to come and make peace? Simon Ekpa, who is asking for no election. How can they do this with me and the autopilot and Biafrans who have decided that the election will take place in Biafra land? You asking people that say they are going to do everything for election, for P2B to win election, to come and make peace with me. It is not possible. Now, if you support that you want this particular no election, why are you with them? Why are you still talking in their platform that you DOS, the criminals should come and they beg, they should come and make peace with Owazirike, make peace with autopilot, make peace with anybody? The people don't want to get to Biafra. Is it so difficult to understand? You know, and this man happens to be in Europe. I don't know whether he's in Belgium or where. I don't know where he is. But how can somebody at this age, at this century, see something korokoro? You want people that don't want what you want. You follow them. It's not that one at Juju now. They don't want what you want. And you follow them. But instead of you to support autopilot, it is because Simon Ekpa is involved. And it is envy, jealousy. Envy and jealousy. And this show
oh, treasure me here. Emudo. And they are double. Oyana Kanya, Oyana Mota, and Ghana woman here, Manana Boy, and I Budita, or treasure top freedom.
Okay.
No other capable, no way, no chaban. Happy risky life for people. In my action, this problem, and a mecha, you already can this share real Lego. Do put that one, the Marcanam.
Yeah, this can this share real Lego, as if the leadership of it. And they have embezzled money. They have collected money from you, collected money from the Nigerian government. On enough.
I want to chat Hagapa Werega, no abroad.
Okay.
Look, my country, no, I lose more than $1 million in here. I lose everything.
Okay. He said he lost about $1 million in this particular struggle. He said that he lost everything he had in Cotonou, including, every business he has in Cotonou. He lost it because of this Biafra. And according to him, it is estimated at $1 million. Are you people listening?
I lose my document over that.
Okay.
As I'm happy Biafra, document. Skills to that way. Everybody that way.
Okay.
Then can fight one here Basa Biafra. Then Ekpa, Onya, Buronyojo, Onya, Nebocha, Onya, Dagesi, IPOB. You don't phone and you have freedom.
Okay. He is agreeing with us. We are not for peace. We are not for peace at all. No. We are not for peace. So I am not a preacher of peace in Nigeria. Nigeria is evil. Nigeria is a terrorist government. Nigeria sponsor killing of my people, and for us to fight Nigeria, we are not ready for peace in Nigeria. So we are going to engage Nigeria just the same way they engage our people. This man agree with us, yet he want to be paying money to the criminals in DOS who don't want to do what we are doing. He is preaching to them. Listen, no.
No, he will
not die.
A prisoner, that's very peace.
Tonya Obi Obodo, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you.
A Jew wisdom, son. You had your name, book. Hamakatandiana, a fight to car. And a tear to Bagaramano Mondica standing. Emekata Queen Chandian, who have Namdika, Rihanna, San, and protect Namdika.
Did you hear that? He said that if they succeed in quenching, if the Nigerian government succeed in quenching us, in quenching autopilot, if the Nigerian government succeed in quenching Simon Ekpa and autopilot, I don't matter, that they are going to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, he is not supporting us. I want you people to understand, though, this man identified the important role we are playing now. This man identified that we have actually made this whole kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very useless. And this man is telling the criminals in the DOS that we have expelled from the first struggle that if the Nigerian government succeed, like you just hear what I was playing for this Brekete, whatever man, that if they succeed in quenching what we are doing, they are going to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, he is not coming to support us so that Nigeria will not quench it. Do you understand me? That is wickedness of man. He identified the role we are playing now, especially in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us just not even talk about Biafra. But he identified that if they succeed in quenching our light and the fire, they are going to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, he is not seeing any reason to come and say, okay, let me support this autopilot now. Since the activity is making sure that they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they cannot do anything to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they are afraid of what we can do. He is not coming to support us. So I want you people to listen to the wickedness of man. Listen to him. A
prisoner, that's very peace.
Okay.
A Jew wisdom, son. Book Hamakatandiana, a fight to car. A tear to a Bagaramano Mondica and Ekata Queen Chandian, who have Nnamdi Kanu.
That what we are doing is to prove that there is still Biafra, that Biafrans are still standing. And if they succeed in quenching the fire that we have in us, they are going to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, this man is not part of autopilot. I want you people to understand the wickedness of man. Wickedness. Because no Simon Ekpa. So instead Simon Ekpa will do it, and he will die in the hand of the DOS. I want you to understand that not only the people, these are just few people that are remaining. And this man, according to them, is in Belgium also. So I want you people to understand that I'm going to play another audio of a man who is on ground or as well. So listen to him as he continues to lament here.
Protect because of any other woman being. Safety of people. Everything we are talking is a peaceful something. It may compromise millions of Nigerians who can apply it to compromise with Nigerian government. And you didn't see go. I have to be very
okay, he's still asking. Have them been paid? Have the criminals in DOS been paid? That is stage 4 is the eye of the Nigerian government in IPOB. And he has received his own money. Waiting to receive when the Biafra liberation and the movement have died completely, but he failed.
Specific.
Okay. Is
up. Find a fault from this.
Okay.
All right. discrimination gabata in the two people na me struggle this thing. Onye ama accuse onya, onye ama accuse onya. Ndi directors ahụ na Facebook bukwa ha accuse onye ama accuse onye ama accuse. Otwesa acho freedom. Which type of nonsense intellectual such data channel directorate seat?
Okay. Yet he is still supporting them. He is not autopilot. I want you people to understand that he's not autopilot.
Unaga akpakonu, unasi madu ndi emechi onu, mo onye ga-ekwukwu okwu. Ata ya madu niile. Ikwukwu okwu, achọ ihe ha ga-eme accuse.
Okay.
Otu esi eme freedom.
All right.
Onye mara ibo onye isi ike ga-adịghị instant issue. You step down there. Ndị capable anọ ebe ahụ.
Okay.
Ọ bụghị risk your life for people. Ndị mara na amụ.
All right. He's still shouting. What this man don't understand is that the train have left them. Ugbo ahapu go ha. When aga. Ugbo ahapu go ha. He is yet to understand that no boy I have to go her. Honestly, I don't understand. Uba I have to go her. This man don't understand it. You know, he don't understand that the Uba I have to go her. So let us continue.
Oh, but Chifoba land on ya eku. Elus much. Unu kpako munu anu. Muna chikula. Nonsense political diplomacy so this struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, so this struggle and awa abo jen no food aba and no get with parts of week or tunde ba nsi.
Okay.
They no peaceful. They are no aya.
They are no peaceful. They are no aya. Yet I don't want no aya. I don't want no peaceful. I have said this several times. We are not peaceful at all. There are this Nigeria government sponsored killings in our land, and we are defending our people against them. So we are not for peace. I have said this several times. So if you do not support the people that want you to go underground, name underground, why are you lamenting? If you are lamenting, leave them. Come to support what we are doing, because that is the way to go. So, but why must you? It is called wickedness of heart, wickedness of man. That is what this man is. He is not supporting the people that are doing what he wants.
I told the peace.
Okay.
How would one? Two I did together. On the other they are saying, down and they are to trace him at Church of Freedom. Jehovah Chuko Kikabia Magbam. I got stand the war. Face to face war.
Okay.
Before West Freedom about this.
Are you hearing it? The man is telling them. Now I gotta stand the war. That is what we want, because we know you can never get freedom, because Nigeria, you can never get your freedom with begging and going to kneel down and going to presidency, and we have to fight our way to our freedom. That is our ideology, and we are doing that. And by next year, we are going to engage Nigeria fully. But this man, he cannot come to bring his money to support what we are doing. It is called witchcraft. This is the definition of witchcrafting. Witchcraft is not when you fly in the night. Witchcraft is not when you fly in the night. If you don't know the definition of witchcraft, this thing this man is doing here is the witchcrafting. Because he cannot be, the people you are supporting have sold out. So, and we are the one doing exactly what you want. But yet, you cannot come to support it. I want you to hear.
Only are they capable directors to just step down.
Okay.
You will coach or the capable carry all this mess. Nonsense and a member. I see equal. Abayundu. I see you get work with now. You get work. Nigerian government may election. Tier president Tiger against people.
Exactly the same thing we are saying.
Agaji Nigerian government tier na OAU West African Organization eba andi Fulani na-achị the whole West Africa. Ogusu kwande Muslim ga-abịa kwọgụ because ha baala ha na-achọ. This is the time to liberate people fully.
This is the time to liberate our people. Yet this man is doing witchcraft. He don't want to follow the people that are actually liberating his people. He is calling people that have already sold out. Ndinere phone cases na Ghana. Ndinere cable, ndinere wire, eja charge phone. Ndinere charger na Ghana, na Ekpa shop. Konesu. Neche. Mwahaga we mekpoto. People that have nothing to offer. Oneche ha. Oluzo $1 million. Hotel. Instead of him to come to people that are now ready and are giving their selfless service to bring Biafra. Or can already now shouting now. And the worst is that nobody will hear him unless as I'm playing the audio now for the whole world to hear.
It's a time of team up together. Do man. You heard you went to Biafra how many years? I went to Biafra key was man. Unu ane claim he was mad on your job. He went to Biafra for so many years. What have you done with it? Our Biafra land, a man protects.
Okay. I want him to show up in our next fundraising. Simon Ekpa. No more. All the he play. Now I'm supporting him. He can't do it. And because it is witchcraft thing. So, but this man who let him come and prove us wrong. And say, oh, because the people who don't expect Kahaje made something are actually coming, running back to us now. Some of them few of them, because they don't have anybody anymore. But I'm going to play a voice audio of a gallant man. What they feel now, under the so-called DOS, how they are running helter skelter, looking for how to contact autopilot. Maganagene nwa biekwo anwurugo.
But you didn't start again. Then continue and make protect our Biafran land. And Hebundi, but now just check them at the villages.
Okay.
We actually make team up together. We don't talk. He could go ahead and Namdi Kalo. The major thing Namdi Kalo na trouble freedom of Biafra. Christ is there to serve the humanity. Christ started after his life. He ordered after to serve these people. Save the people, deliver of the people. If in Mangbeti Peter to stand, I just say no, go abogo, or Chideke Mogo.
All right.
Mamamu, Iham for the Biage Mezu. Then Ndaimu and Meche can protect Onisi. Imani can protect in this year, and make protect this Bukwandi Nebu, Onisi. Meji, we carry a do team up together. I fight this thing once and for all. Right. People are send the messages and here. As albums and their sequel go back. More understand the truth and I understand the whole job. Right. Anything truth, you are not in on the truth. And I'm cannot support the Rugorala. In on the truth, you are still supporting people that betrayed Mazenam the Kano and betrayed the Biafra. You can't kill the truth. Okay, now you are shouting to them to come and embrace truth. They are not supporting truth. So all you want to how now when you have go, you cannot say you are supporting the truth. How can you support the truth? If you are part of evil, if you support evil, you are also evil. So when any truth in a party, the truth, you cannot be preaching to them because what you are preaching to them is truth. But they don't want to accept your truth. So what are you doing with them? What is it that you are doing with them again? Since they don't want to accept your truth. Aside Onyem for the battle struggle, Bonyendu, Namdi Kalo, or Chineke Gwamoya Sandia. Then you have a Mekwabu, DOS, Hana Mocha Haneme, what the other section, Hana Menka, Hana Etimu up together.
He is begging the DOS, the criminals in DOS that we have actually expelled. They could not stop us, as you also, all of you can see. They could not stop us, and they cannot stop us. Now he is telling them, the DOS should leave us. Let us do our own, so they can do their own. Yet, they are not doing what he wants to, but he is begging them.
I got a Batanu and there are still another Tierra Bagara, and no in a Rentino Nimulo. Cannot tell us in Logua. Omoquati, Bumo Canonula. So I make sure no, he be a quasi, no de la against you on your daughter. Mwage quotes you. Oh, yeah, we him give. Him man was yoku come. Onye mpucho yoku yogi me mi hojo abubanje bam buesule buoma ya bonna ya bo sabidi ya bam du na zi chigedozi aga ma hu hojo mbank o chifo baro la no ki neku unu go
chifo baro la no ki o se ya wu chifo baro la no ki biko nu send the alone at this broadcast. Only open a maloya na ochi for barola no key. I call Palafia here. Send the ania, say Anna. Na audio ya Irugo Simon Ekpa and I may play on a live program. Now we are see that now. Open no on a kwezoku when webu no bro nyago, webu no bro witchcrafting. Why will he be pushing people that have actually saw the struggle on a hego a will book container? Umar idea and Hana support to P2B. Umar idea and Hana support to Nigeria election. Have they come to give this man that is lamenting now any kind of direction that okay, I have election or election. This man or no idea. One of this Chief Caroline or whatever I'll give you on a poem and I'm saying no witchcrafting on a practice here. It is called witchcrafting.
The message I sent the chara. How team up together? You have Labu, you double now was wicked. How team up together? How can get up together? Who I challenge this battle?
On our can get up with everybody with Wazirike. Yes. We are for coming together, and we have done it. We have been able to bring every group together in under the to have alliance. Everybody have seen it. Even Wazirike today, Mosobu today. If Mosobu will say that they accept our armed struggle, that they accept that we are not going to get this in peace, and they want to join us, what? Who are we to say no? Okay. If Wazirike come tomorrow and say, Wazirike have said that since he have been doing this thing in peace, he did not achieve anything. That is one with the problem I have with Wazirike, apart from what he did with Mazen Amdekano, our leader. The problem I have with Wazirike is that tomorrow he will talk this one. Next tomorrow he will talk another one. Wazirike said he don't have problem because he has been doing this thing in peace for many years and he have achieved nothing. So if somebody say he want to do violent, why will he go against the person? Yet at every given opportunity, Wazirike will blackmail us. So if Wazirike come tomorrow and say, okay, Masobu, we are joining this particular, we are the people that are not ready for peace, which is what we do, what we are representing. We are not for peace. We are not for peace. So we are for the self-defense of Biafra land. Those who come to kill us, we will fight them. That is who we are. We are not for peace. So I want everybody to get it very clear that this particular Biafra agitation, we are not for peace. We are for, because for you to get peace, prepare for war. So we are for self-defense, defending those, our defenseless people in Biafra land, against terrorists in the uniform, against terrorist non-state actors, against the terrorists that come with cow, against anybody that is a terrorist in our land. That is who we are. We are not for peace. So it is the thing we represent. So we are not ready for all this nonsense. Anybody that is fighting for Biafra, come. If you say you are accepting our pattern, which is to make sure that anybody that comes to kill us, we engage them. Come. You are going to be part of us. You want to go?
Abubuwa DOS game challenge Maria. Abubuwa unu.
Okay.
Go to message me, send that to them. Hakima up together with everybody. Both him and Ekpa, Wazirike, everybody.
He said they should team up with Simon Ekpa and Wazirike and everybody. Yet, I don't know what the man is seeing. I don't know why the man is supporting people that have actually embraced Nigeria. Or that this man, one idea that no other support they may embrace Nigeria. And how they say go? One idea. All right.
Because so got it.
Okay, also got it, which is true.
Okay.
Tell this man that the people he is talking about have nothing on ground. I am telling you the fact. The criminals in the US, we have expelled them. They don't have anything on ground. You may be thinking that I'm joking. The little people, the small group that is remaining are running away every day. And I'm going to bring the proof now. What? The group. These people don't have this information.
There's no time. Unu team up together. Unu man no Biafra unu nacho. Oh, come abunu ringare eban. Because in the ringare duku. You get your whole mind trust among the DOS. You get have all have mega trust like that. I don't know what I'm saying. Na prison gabana agbaji. On agbama di judge on agbama di ya. Onye eji na prison o ya gara na agu ihe ga na eme ndị liberate. Unu mo freedom ikwu nu chi me onye no na prison abia gunu ye. O to se me ya. Ole dem etuletu. All the Igbo ga na ezuzu all this nonsense na ho ye. Unu kpako mu no biko. Bako no onye mara odi capable to fight for this freedom. Onya alazo. Unu bako no weru dobia. Emudo.
You know this man.
What type of useless people?
If you know this man, invite him to watch this program. We are honoring his audio, and we are playing it today, and we're analyzing it.
Organization abo madu na ige ekugbogu. Ghana to organization, but Ghana may contribute money. Ghana may contribute time. Ghana may contribute everything. You get the organization. About the most worst organization on earth.
Okay. Yet you are still.
Fulani had your tongue.
Okay.
After your Cambridge degree, we find after about freedom of Biafra, a free Nambikalo. As a no Guagaga, free Nambikalo, although possibly free Nambikalo, need you war, standard, and now war, and now peace.
Okay.
The two sides will cooperate together. Kamunaga, they united. They are nature.
Okay.
Democrats no. On the Congress, have a hand each. Hana are united. Okay. But Hana work who want to hand with one thing. Oh, you look at me. Muna Yaburingar in this year and then the Omu Langa. Oh, Chief Obaro Land.
What's the Chief Obaro line? So you have listened to the Chief Obaro line. Now we are going to. I want Chief Obaro line to now listen to the people that are on ground, those deceived few people who who were still listening to the criminals in the US, thinking that now how can we have
Bombise mana potentially the way ba o agbaja sector ebe ka anyị nso ebe ka anyị ka nọ n'ọlụ ọjọọ ahụ agara aga lee ụlọ ofu nwa amadi nke si na zu soja pụta na-alụrụ ala nne ya ọrụ n'ihi na ọlụ ka oli ozu nne ya ka ekwuru bịa mee ihe nna ya mere niile gbachaa m ụlọ ọkụ gbuo ndị gburu.
Now you are listening to a voice of one of the ESN, those people that they are still being deceived, because some few people they can deceive. Now listen to. I want this particular man that I play his voice to listen to somebody the same day they are complaining. Now listen.
Yes, ụfọdụ lie ha n'ime ili ahụ egwuru maka onye nwụrụ anwụ. Ile anya na kamera ị ga-ahụ n'ili a na-ekpochi mmadụ ka ekpochiri dị adị mmadụ atọ. Ọwa anyị achọpụtaba ahụ ha. Now anyị nọ na-agba ọsọ ihe ndị a niile ha na-echerekwa trip na-agakwa ebe ụlọ skuul ebe ụmụ skuul anyị nọ. And enwerekwa ihe ọbụla anyị ji n'aka anyị ga-eji lụso ọgụ n'ihi na ụfọdụ mgbe kemgbe ahụ anyị na-ata afụ n'aka ndị DOS anyị enweghị ihe anyị ji eji alụ ọrụ.
Are you hearing it? Since the time that we are suffering in the hand of the DOS criminals, they don't have anything in their hand to work with. This man is complaining. Now saying, and you hear them talking.
And onye isi anyị onye na-akọmande nọ na-atụrụ anyị asị na ọwụ Simon Ekpa ka ekwesịrị iso n'DOS.
Okay, the person that is commanding this group is telling them that you don't need to follow Simon Ekpa, that they must follow the criminals in DOS. Now, today, all of them are running up and down, looking for how to get contact to the autopilot. I want everybody to listen.
I am not there on one. So yesterday come for brokers. Okay,
yesterday, because they told them, do not listen to the Simon Ekpa broadcast. This one, listen to our broadcast yesterday and got repented. Chineke mepe anya. Chineke mepe anya. So if you ever wondered why these people told you not to listen to Simon Ekpa program, when Mazina Dekano say you must listen and share the videos. You see, this one, listen to go to our program yesterday in car, or we repent here. We chop a number here and there. I want you people to listen.
Now, I am not on that rate. Sibiko, Enuzia, Etuozia, Kaole Mogeru, Ndega, Abia, Behe Poani, Sianshigo Deba, Po, join the good Ndeka na no side.
Are you hearing it? They are now calling that these are the people, just few people. They are not calling that place. Share this audio. Let it reach the autopilot to let it reach to Simon Ekpa so that we can leave this place on our way. We are dying one after the other. I want this particular man that I played his audio to listen to these are the people that he is hoping on. The criminals in the US, he is hoping on them. But look at, they have nothing. Container. Why they are not being given anything? Nothing.
Okay, we maka na anyị dị chọpụta ọp ebe a zoo agbala anyị gburugburu.
Okay.
Biko
zoo agbago ha gburugburu. Zoo agbago ndị ọkwa on purpose. Chinasa Nwoshi, the Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait. Orechana ha ncha niile. When we are telling them, nkana osapele ona ha akụgharị now. Na-eme mpụ niile na aghụghọ niile dị iche iche. Ona ha akụgharị. He no longer stays in camp. Ona ha akụgharị na-agwa sapele. Why would you go and deviate? Sow your hand in evil. Sapela na akụgharị is a disgrace. But you know, I cannot watch him. End there. All of them have the opportunity now to repent, including Sapele. You have the opportunity to repent. That Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, you are going to be disappointed at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the day, oh, wait till he say me so for the very first time today, I am talking to Sapele.
Anyị na-aya yoyo maka na anyị nọ n'aka DOS na-awepụta obi anyị na-alụlụ ama na DOS na-apụrụ azụ ka anyị fọdụkwa afọ even ama mma ya erubedi 10 now na-egbugo meni igidego ụta na-eziri apikiri m nọmba ụnyaahụ mgbe a na-eme broadcast n'abalị.
Are you hearing it? He picked the number while they made broadcast n'abalị because they prevented them from watching the broadcast. So when they get the broadcast, all they can tell, no when they play the broadcast, they tell na buy an issue. Owesimba. I have to contact autopilot.
Ka m nwetere nọmba and then nwere ụtọ ifuru funu m enwere m 1 naira credit m ga-eji wee mee call. So Chineke mee ebere, one of my friend abịa hotspot tiziri m data ka m si ka m wee connect ya. Onye m na-akpọ na voice call ka unu n'olu m and otu o siri dịrị anyị na-ewepụtara obi anyị ka anyị lụọ ọrụ but ife anyị na-alụ ọrụ adịrị. Anyị tara afụfụ a kemgbe 2004 na-alụ ọgụ a na-ata afụfụ.
You know when this one started Biafra struggle? Since 2004. Since 2004. This one talking now started Biafra struggle since 2004. Was Rike started after 1999. So supposedly he was part of Masob. He started Masob since 2004. Onya kana ipiwari from Ohia to Ohia. Now no Biafra. And the people that he is thinking that they are fighting this Biafra with, I will hana so. Can you imagine? Since 2004, somebody is fighting for Biafra. Today, on Zoari, Ndi Oche Hana Rolo, and they sell her out to be killed. 2004.
I know Kanye, Tina Konye, I should not call a young heart. We look at time, we consume we consume another of Funefu, and we didn't need any, and we I put a man and I on all, and I find I didn't drink oh him and his zoo, but I hear during his easy shine, I want to sell, and when they ball line when I hide. Now, Bajeba now, money Julu. Due to him, Abobachala no good, now about Kada.
Okay, are you listening?
Leaders, world leaders, youth chairman, say teacher, now. Election 2023 na-ere anyị every time biko dododo ọ bụrụ ma ị n'olu m ka reply m ka anyị mara enwere ike ka inye m guideline ebe anyị ga-eso wee gakwuo ndị anyị na-agakwa ndị na-agwakwa ha maka anyị nwa ka anyị hapụ ịbakwa n'aka ha bụ ọ bụrụzi a na-egbu tempụlụ expose myself or afa much nke na from napụta ha n'aka onye na-achị anyị bụ Ebube. Ọ na-ekwe ka anyị soro ọ na-ekwe ka anyị soro Sam Ekpa, ọ na-ekwe ka anyị soro ndị na-alụ ọrụ, ọ na-akọrọ.
Are you hearing it? No, you're not trying to I am playing this thing so that everybody will understand. And when he married this guy, we know who to hold responsible. Because when they come, they will tell you, look at what these people have done. And some of them are on Belgium. Now lament, feel that now why we expelled the DOS is on 28 February 2022. You think that if I follow in Olana, since 28th of February, we expel these people. If we have blind followers like you people, Biafra nagon, you can imagine.
Anyị gbasara DOS mgbe anyị gwagwanye agwani DOS ka ha wetara anyị buutu ọsọ anyị na ọ na-abịa buutu na-abịa agwani gwani DOS ka ha wetara anyị efe ọsọ anyị na efe na-abịa oyi na-atụgbu men n'ime ọya onye riama ọsọ onye helama village ga-agba onwe ọ na-agwa anyị DOS everyday DOS enweghị DOS na-ewetara anyị nri DOS adịghị eweta even granọt eji alụ ọrụ DOS a na-eweta nke anyị ji ejiwu nke anyị ji aka gaa nata.
All right. You see, I want everybody to understand. The reason I'm playing this audio is to respond to this man who I play his audio from Belgium. I was told that the man is in Belgium. So on the criminals, legolo business kahanos in here. Neso ha.
Abu nezi. Anyị ejide mkpirisi osisi n'aka a na-akpọrọ anyị DOS up to tomorrow. Nna m aka na-eduhie ndị mmadụ na-akpọ DOS. Biko nyere na anyị aka. Otu ọgbọ m si n'ikiri na-akpọ unu biko zanụ m ka m mara otu m ga-esi wee kpọpụta men ndị ọ bụrụ ma mkpọpụta men ndị mma kpọkwa unu dara na-eji anyị ebe anyị ga-etinye isi biko men na-anwụkwa.
You see, that is not about the ESN, the Eastern Security Network, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, under autopilot. No, under autopilot. You can't. You can't. This is the kind of story you hear like in many, during the time, you can't hear that kind of story in autopilot. Never. You can't. You can't. I want everybody to listen. You see, there are even worse story than this. This one is in paradise now. This one even have phone. This one have phone now. He's in paradise. So the only thing he don't have is credit. So he have phone. Oh my God. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu afujuganya. Biafra tagonshi. Chai. No. Somebody say I would not have played the voice open. Why shouldn't I? They are not part of us now. They are not part of us. So I want everybody to understand what is going on. Because if it is not, we are not in where you say don't play. No. Our own is not they do the show. We come with evidence. We don't come here to do all this your buchi. No. Everybody that want Biafra should now understand what we're talking about. So that man that is in Belgium that say he lost $1 million for Biafra struggle. So where, if you have that kind of money, where the money should go. Okay? Where the money should go to the people fighting on ground. And it is only autopilot that is making that possible. No other. Every other person, we don't need your money. We don't need it. I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I put my own money. I know what I do to people. So I don't need your money for this struggle. I don't need your shishi for this struggle. I don't need it. So now, If you pay money to ESN, it goes to everything ESN is doing. Not those that in Ghana selling phone case when they see 1 million, a pure button. Okay, how do we get it? No, we're not those in Kuwait. In Kuwait, in Doshi, they have your button. Can you see build a hotel? We are not for that. I'm not for that. Nobody in this autopilot. You see, autopilot is the 100 men that Onyendo was talking about. And so you see, I want you all to listen to this. Okay? I want you all to I want you all to listen to this. A moment. A moment. You know, some of you don't understand. One moment. Let me bring Oyendus Oyendus you know, where is this Oyendus video? A moment. One moment. Here we go. I want to play this so that okay, here we go. In case you have forgotten. In case you have forgotten, and then I want you to hit the like button. We have over 4,500 watching on YouTube alone within 1.5 hours. So I want you to hit the like button. Hit the like button. No, this is not what I want to play. One moment. Okay, one moment. All right. I've just played this in the beginning of this broadcast, so hopefully okay. All right, hopefully we get it, but if we would not okay, anyway, let me use this.
Because as they say, when we come to you can never tell what you wake up and find a black man doing the next morning. No. I am the only person that I can vouch for that tomorrow morning I'll be doing IQ, they'll be doing Biafra. I'll be putting everything that I have into it. So go and search your conscience, all of you, and say and ask yourself, am I ready for this battle? We are in a very dangerous phase of the battle. Battle of hearts and minds. Oh, they're insulting. Is this how Biafra is going to be? It will be a dictatorship. It will be this. And I have told them I will not be the head of state. Oh. Because as they say, when we come to you can never tell what you wake up and find a black man doing the next morning. No. I am the only person that I can vouch for that.
All right, here we go. I want you people to listen to this.
Because what I am saying on our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwu Abiyama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwu Abiyama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwu Abiyama biko. Since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men. I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwu Abiyama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say, we must have a part of it. Until then, to be honest with you. This is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight, is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march. The rest can come later if they want to. I am tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom, and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand, and Biafra will come 100 men, that's all. And we march. The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn. The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies even if we have only machete and hose. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day. We must assemble as quickly as possible.
Now, I want you to also understand that the same insult and, the same insult is happening today. Nigeria army are burning our villages and our market. Here is the proof. I want everybody to listen and watch this video. This is Nigeria army. This is Nigeria army. Burning villages in land. Look at it. When the Fulanis could not kill us, the military come to do it by themselves. That is exactly what is happening. This is what is happening. I want you to watch this. This is what is going on today in Biafra land. This is what is going on today in Biafra.
To cikin 'yan takarar nan ina bin lafazin su na ga lafazin wa'yansu suna jiran wai kawai a ba su mulki ne.
This is what is going on today in Biafra land. Yet nobody is talking. Look at it, Nigeria army.
Hey! Hey!
Look at it. Sure. Now tell me, what is Nigeria army doing in the street? Burning market in Igbo land. Is this forest or is this ESN camp? It is called economic jihad. Economic jihad.
Hey! Hey!
Look at.
Hey!
Why are burning our market?
No need.
Why they are burning our market? Okay? Why they are burning our market and our businesses? This man here is the spokesman of the terrorists in Nigeria, and they're being covered by the Nigeria government. This is what he have to say. He said that you must vote any candidate who will not kill terrorists. The terrorists are their warriors.
To cikin 'yan takarar nan ina bin lafazin su na ga lafazin wa'yansu suna jiran wai kawai a ba su mulki ne su ƙara makamai da za a mulkushe mayaƙanmu a cikin daji, mutanenmu a cikin daji. Shi ne kawai. Alhali muna so a sawo shugaban da zai zo a zauna da shi, a fahimtar da shi, a kira mutanen na a yi musu abin da ya kamata a yi musu don mu samu mai zaman lafiya.
Did you hear that? What he said here is that, they must support a candidate that will not kill terrorists. All right. So we continue one moment. Now we bring you also this particular video of what the Fulani system want you to look like. I believe I posted this video. I put this video on Twitter, and of course, I want you to watch this particular video. This is not a comedy. This is real. This is real. What we are watching now is real. If you do not join us to get freedom from Nigeria, all of you will be eating like this in 5 years' time. All of you. This is not a comedy. This is real life. This is real. All of you will be eating like this. All of you will be eating like this. What? And because of this, they will tell you, oh, you don't have life. You don't have food to eat. Why somebody tell you to sit at home? You want to sit at home. This is what they want you to be doing, and we say no. You are going to sit at home 2 weeks. With the current condition and the situation, prepare for 2 weeks sit at home. We are not asking you to sit at home because we are going to get Biafra from sit at home. No, but sit at home is part of the things we are going to do to make sure that everything we plan for next year will come to pass. Now, it didn't end here. It didn't end here. I want you all to, it did not end here. So I am going to also bring the video of the cowardic leaders of the southern Nigeria, those cowards who call themselves Yorubas. What they do, they never stand their ground. They meant, and that is the reason we are not looking at them. That's the reason we are not listening to them. I will never listen to them. So I want you to know that what we are doing today is a just. This is very, very heartbreaking. So I want to bring a video of this particular cowards, Now let us go front a little bit. Now we are going to. Now, this particular video will be analyzed tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll analyze it, because today we do not have the time again, but tomorrow we are going to analyze this video. So now we are asking you to listen to the ban on open grazing, and look around yourself today in the southern Nigeria. Ask yourself, where is this particular enforcement on ban on open grazing?
Southern governors have banned open grazing in the region.
This is 1 year ago. Southern governors has banned open grazing in the southern region. And after that, they use politics, P2B, Tinubu, to come again and divide them. Today, the southern governors cannot have meeting again on security in the southern Nigeria. You understand the divide and rule? Now watch.
Urging President Muhammadu Buhari to urgently convoke a national dialogue. Our rights correspondent, Jemima Boloko, report.
Now ask yourself, they asked Buhari to converge a national dialogue, right? This was 1 year ago. They asked Buhari to converge a national dialogue. Ask yourself, did Buhari listen to them? Did the Fulani listen to these governors? Do you have the so-called national dialogue? Did it happen? The answer is no. It did not happen, and it will never happen. That is why we say anybody that is going to vote, if you are talking about election, you are an idiot. Because the people you voted to represent you are all animals. They are all cowards. They don't represent you. Now, they made a statement last year, 2021. They say they ban open grazing. Today, they cannot enforce it. Because Fulani hold the police. Fulani hold the military. Fulani hold everything in Nigeria. They have caged everybody. That is why there is nothing in this life will work in Nigeria. Nothing. So long as you are in Nigeria, they have conquered everything in the Nigerian government. They have actually restructured the system. There is nothing you can do that will have any effect. So this is an example of it. A governor that should have control over his state, they could not even implement ordinary ban on open grazing. And when you talk now, they tell you, oh, leave it. P2B will come. Allow P2B to come. When you have your man there as a P2B, he is going to do it. It's a lie. P2B is not in charge of police. P2B is not in charge of will not be in charge of the National Assembly. P2B will not be in charge of the Nigeria. We have seen it now. Obasanjo was a military officer. He could not do anything. Is it P2B that's ordinary bloody civilian? Goodluck Jonathan was there. What did he do? So is it P2B that is going to do it? Between Goodluck and P2B, who is more rugged? P2B are you going to use it to compel Goodluck Jonathan from the River Ejoma? Now, I want you to understand one thing. The question you should be asking yourself is that all this noise that the Southern governor made, were they able to implement ordinary ban on open grazing? Ordinary Fulani ban. Ordinary to ban Fulani on open grazing. They could not do it. That is to show you how helpless, how stupid, how cowardly all these people are. And that is the reason why you must make sure you wake up today to support no election. All the people you are voting are idiots. And that can never happen in Biafra land. So I want you people to watch and ask yourself, where are these people who say they have banned open grazing? Where are the open grazing? Because as far as I'm concerned, cows are still destroying even in the city. They have taken over some schools and all that. Where is the ban on open grazing? All of them cannot do anything. Fulani cage all of them.
Southern governors have banned open grazing in the region, urging President Muhammadu Buhari to urgently convoke a national dialogue. Arise correspondent Jemima Boloko reports.
The rising insecurity across Nigeria and calls by groups, especially in the south, for a division of the country has got the 17 southern governors meeting in Asaba, the Delta State capital. The governors, after deliberating on topical issues facing the country, resolved that Nigeria remains indivisible while restating their ban on open grazing by herdsmen to reduce insecurity.
Consequently, the meeting resolved that open grazing of cattle be banned across southern Nigeria.
You see, the meeting of the southern governors resolved and concluded to ban open grazing in southern Nigeria. Ask yourself today, check your state. Did you see the enforcement of the ban on open grazing? The answer is no. That is to show you that Fulani is in charge of all of them. They can't do anything. That is why some of them should be happy when they see us talking and doing something. They should be happy. Because without the Biafra people that is doing what we are doing today, believe me, all of you will be in IDP camp by now. But you see, we are engaging them. And very soon, we are going to chase all of them away from Biafra land. I am telling you the fact, to go and mark today's date. Very, very soon, all of them will be chased away and chased out of Biafra land.
3. The meeting noted that development and population growth has put pressure on available land and increased the prospect of conflict between migrant herders and local population in the south.
Every time, this is how Nigeria run. At least, you know, when they come, they make all this bogus statement, they make all this bogus pronouncement, you know, they will make it. This is how, this example. You know, there are some kind of pronouncement and decision that you can't see or feel, you know, like that. You know, they will come and say, we are going to give you good governance. We are going to give you education. We are going to give you this and give you that. All of them are scam. Because there is nothing you are going to use to say whether they have actually done that or not. Of course, in the economy, everything is going down. So, but this particular ban on open grazing is one of example that you are going to use to measure what these governors are doing. to know that they are all nincompoop, to know that all these governors are idiots, to know that all the governors from the South are just as useless as anything. Because as I'm talking to you now, none of these governors have been able to enforce the ban on open grazing, which they pronounced on national television. I am asking you, did you see that Fulani cows are no longer moving in your state? The answer is no. The answer is no. Fulani cow is still moving in your state, in your street, in your school, on your road, even in the government house. Fulani cows are moving because they have no balls. They are not competent. They are all idiots. They can't enforce their own decision. And they call themselves chief security officer of the state. That is how bad the country is. That is why we are opting out. So I want you to listen.
Given this scenario, it becomes imperative to enforce the ban on open grazing.
Did you hear that? He said to enforce the ban on open grazing. See, useless governors, I'm not talking about this one alone. No. I said all the South governors are all useless. Ask yourself, have any of these governors able to enforce this thing they pronounced here?
Given this scenario, it becomes imperative.
They say it becomes imperative, which is important,
to enforce
the ban on open grazing. Ban on open grazing. It becomes imperative. Now, for the past 1 year, since the pronouncement of this particular enforcement on ban on open grazing, did any of them enforce it?
In the South, including cattle movement to South by foot.
Including cattle movement to South by foot. All this particular thing, none of them have been implemented. None of them have enforced it. That is how useless.
Southern governors the region urged President Muhammadu Buhari to a national dialogue. A rice correspondent, Boloko, reports.
The rising insecurity across Nigeria and calls by groups, especially in the south, for a division of the country has got the 17 southern governors meeting in Asaba, the Delta State capital. The governors, after deliberating on topical issues facing the country, resolved that Nigeria remains indivisible while restating their ban on open grazing by herdsmen to reduce.
Consequently, the meeting is that open grazing of cattle be banned across southern Nigeria. 3, the meeting noted that development and population growth has put pressure on available land and increased the prospect of conflict between migrant herders and local population in the south. Given this scenario, it becomes imperative to enforce the ban on open grazing in the south, including cattle movement to south by foot.
Now, I want you all to understand that these particular people are the worst thing. Politicians are the worst thing that has happened to the people of the southern Nigeria. They are all idiots. Tell them that we call them all idiots. They are all cowards. They can't make decisions to protect their own people, cannot enforce the decision they have reached. They can't enforce their own resolution within Nigeria. That is why nothing works. Because when you make a good decision as a leader within Nigeria, the Fulanis will, will make sure that it doesn't work out. It is happening at the National Assembly. It is not happening. Anything that is going to bring development and security in Nigeria, they can never, ever allow it to happen. That is why we are leaving next year. In Biafra land, if we say there is no cattle movement, we are going to enforce it. It becomes the interest, for the best interest of the development of Biafra land and Biafra nation. We are going to not just enforce it, it becomes a law. But in Nigeria, no. Fulani have taken over everything. So we are going to receive call, and we have like 15 minutes to receive calls. So we want you to call and let us have your opinion and give us feedback on what you have watched so far. Please, everybody will have 1 minute. Here we go. The line will be open in few minutes. The line will be open 1 moment. The line will be open in a minute time. Here we go. Network is on. And here we go. All right, the telephone line is on, and you can call in to air your opinion. You're welcome to the program. Good morning from here.
Thank you so much. In fact, you're doing a nice and great job. You're such a generation. Awesome. We are happy to have you there. So, I have one. Yes, I have one message I want to codedly pass to you.
Okay.
But, if you can just take it off air, and then let me just briefly do that.
Okay, 1 moment.
All right, sir.
All right, go ahead. And you too. And you too. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. Sorry for that. You're welcome to the program.
Yes, how you doing, Mr. Simon?
I'm doing very well. And you?
I'm all right. I have 2 things to say.
Your line is kind of very low. Your voice is very low.
Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Good. I have 2 things to say.
Okay.
Number one, your super chat. I'm trying to give you a super chat, but it's not connecting. I don't know the name.
You want to give me a super chat? If the super chat no go, you do PayPal. You do PayPal. Thank you.
And the second thing I want to say is, tell that police man to comment on what Nigerian military are causing in Biafra land, the mayhem.
Yeah.
All those people that they don't want to say anything about it.
Yes.
But they want to say something about our time on Ekpa in Finland. They're all foolish. Tell them, and what Gumi said. He should say something about what Gumi said.
Exactly.
Let's hear what he's going to say. He should say something about Gumi. Let's hear what he's going to say. Thank you very much, Mr. Simon.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So many people are having issue with. Right. You're welcome to the program. Hello. You're welcome to the program. Hello. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yes, welcome to the program. Hello?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. I'm still talking. Good evening. Can you go straight to the point, please? Please, when you call, you talk, please. You're welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yes, good evening, my brother. Yes, I should make a leg in my human name or your good job. You've been doing a very good job, yes. I'm from take a leg. I'm may go the short. Ndị ụmụnne anyị ndị a sị na ha na-achị anyị ọ nwere ka ga-esi mee agụrụwa ha n'otu n'otu.
Well, that is not what we are discussing here. We are only here to talk or give a feedback on what you watched. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There.
Well, may the good Lord continue to guide and protect you for the good job you are doing with your team in Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. We continue. We continue. Somebody say I should put a super chat paper. All right. Hello. Welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the awesome presentation once again.
You're welcome.
Yes, just like General Danjuma said, he said if we depend on the military, he did not even say military, he said if we depend on the armed forces to protect us, and we know that the armed forces include the military, the Air Force, the Navy, and all of them, that will die one after the other. If we depend on these southern politicians to defend us, we will all die one after the other.
Exactly.
I give you 100% support. Let's do everything possible, everything humanly possible. Our life depends on it to stop this election from taking place.
Yes.
I know you know that only sit at home is not going to stop the election. And I know you know what to do. Please activate them and let's stop this election. Our life depends on it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we continue. We continue. We have a template how to get this thing done, and that's what we're following. Joy Nadozie, thank you very much for your super chat. Super chat is working perfectly fine. I just texted it. Fire on MSA. All right. Okay, so I don't know. Some people are having a problem with the super chat. But anyway, we have PayPal too for the super chat. All right. You're welcome to the program. And thank you very much for your support. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Yeah. Good evening from here, Simon.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I called to say two things.
Go ahead.
One is on the first video you played about that idiot Brekete.
Yes.
You know, it's obvious that what he does, he's being sponsored by the Fulani. And he started, the way he started and the way I knew him, it's obvious he was sponsored by the government so people can also hear their voice through him.
Mm.
So, and they are using him to deceive some ignorant people who don't know what is happening in Nigeria. But the good thing about everything now is that Ibogi Kokuko, you've made many people to know that the guy is just an illiterate and he is just serving the interest of the Fulani. So I also want our people to understand, and even their people, because I know many of them are listening, that guy is not even for the good of even the Hausas and every other national, the origins of Nigeria, the true indigenous of Nigeria. He is not for their interest.
Yes.
Even the way he's talking, even the way he's lamenting, calling a country like Finland as if it's Daura, his president's home, it shows that he's a very local man and illiterate. That is one. Then two, I want to talk about the voice you played. There's one of these voice you played. I think he's one of the ESM members who are working with DOS, are pleading for rescue. I don't know. I can't say for real. I know you know best. You understand. You know what you're doing, and I don't need a CS.
The point is that you don't need to comment on whatever condition or situation of surrounding the voice. The only thing you can comment is that that you actually have heard the condition of those who decide to follow blindly, and now but about whatever condition or what is going to happen, whether we're going to rescue them or not, is not something you don't need to comment on that.
Actually, I'm not really coming from that angle.
Okay, you are coming from the angle. You are coming from the angle of snitching, right?
In case, yes.
Okay, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. We are on top of that. Don't worry. There. Thank you. All right. We Piquet, welcome to the program. Hello.
Yeah, the dragon himself.
Ndewo, you're welcome.
Oh my God, this Brekete guy. This man is supposed to be in jail. Haven't you watched his programs where he was beating people like he's a terrorist? He's supposed to be in jail.
Slapping women.
Slapping women, and even beating a boy too.
Okay. And we have not heard him. The lawyer that was shot dead by a policeman is a pregnant woman too.
Yeah, there are many things happening in Nigeria.
Yes.
And how is it that he just had too much love for Igbos now? And he must save Igbos, and hundreds of people are being kidnapped every day.
Yes. No. Anything that is going to divide Nigeria, you become a problem to them. So that's just it. They don't care about the Fulani killing.
We have hit them hard. Now they are talking about us. Before we are miscreants, but now they are talking about. And if you go to this woman, Aisha Yusufu's program, he called this man, he likened this man to a terrorist, Boko Haram, for what he did.
Of course.
I don't know why he still has faith on this, because Nigeria.
Let me tell you, the same man was praising Buhari and praising Nigeria for going to London to kidnap Umar Diko.
Yes.
And he's actually talking on a human rights radio, and he is supporting Nigeria for going to kidnap Omar Diko in London. He said if Nigeria can do that, he said that if he is a Nigeria president, he would have come to Finland to kidnap me. And he's a human rights. He's a human rights. He said if he's the president of Nigeria, he would have come to Finland to kidnap me. That they did it to Omar Diko. That if they can do it to Omar Diko, who is that monkey? Who is that monkey in Finland?
People should be playing this place where he was beating a woman, no matter what the woman did. They should be playing it to show even the world that this guy is a terrorist.
Yes, in fact, let me tell you, I'm going to. It is part of. I think I'm going to, do a little bit. I have not done anything about the guy. I'm only having fun, watching the stupidity of him. That's why I'm playing that video, especially now that they have found out that So I enjoy watching their frustration and crying. That's why I'm playing the thing. So
we're solidly behind you. Anyway, I call it from Germany, as you know.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Behind you. We exist.
Yes.
Who are these people?
And we are just starting. We are just starting. And when we are here, ordinary civil disobedient. Ordinary. Very well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We continue. All right. Here we go. You're welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, am I talking to Simon?
Yes, you are talking with Simon.
All right. I've been trying. First, I have to thank you for what you're doing for the Biafra.
Thank you.
Well, don't keep it on. The fire is burning. We're gonna get to the end of it. We're getting Biafra here.
Exactly.
And I don't know if what I want to tell you here now is ideal, because it's something that has to do with security as well, and an info is very.
Okay, so I'm going to mute myself, and then you can tell me. Okay.
Okay.
Just one moment, so that Biafra can be, looking at something very nice as we talk. Okay.
Oh, sure.
One moment. One moment. This time around, our system is, well upgraded to the highest, the highest level. So we need to be showing our viewers, entertaining them whenever something like this happen. All right, one moment.
Cool.
One moment.
Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto is the code. Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto is the code. Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto is the code. Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto is the code. Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto is the code.
Welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, Simon.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Yes, I just want to chip in something about this man. First of all, from the previous program, I've observed that, first of all, I have the feeling that why they're still defending Ferdinand Bicano in the DSS dungeon is because of the reason Brexit is now campaigning. He has left his job now, he's now campaigning against Simon. Because if they leave Ferdinand Bicano to come out now, the whole people who took part in what happened to him will be in trouble. If they do anything against Nnamdi Kanu there, Nigeria will be in trouble. So they are just kind of in dilemma. So that is why Brexit now has left what he's really doing. Now he's speaking the language of DOS. What he said this evening confirmed to me that he is now out for campaign to know what will be done to remedy the situation. So
he said he's looking for solution. He said he's looking for solution. If anybody have solution up to how they will handle me, they should bring it forward.
Yes, because now they are confused. If they leave Mazi to come out now, the whole people who took part will be in trouble. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there, Nigeria will be in trouble. So now they just kept him there. They don't know which way to go. So that is why he's looking for whoever that has me, whoever that has solution. So whether it's from Finland, from America, from anywhere, bring it. They are really in trouble.
They are looking for solution.
This is all I want to chip in.
The solution is very simple. The solution is bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, and that's it.
Yes. The reason they don't want to bring him out now is because of the people who took part in what happened to him.
Yes, yes.
And that is why now, when you look at his statement today, that the reason why you are doing what you are doing is because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will no longer have authority. That's the language of DOS. That is trying to overthrow. This is the kind of way this way is coming.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's their language.
That is the language of DOS that is he's coming up very soon. He will come out clearly. Because all he's doing now, he's left everything he's doing. Now he says campaign. He says Biafra. Look at him talking in favor of Nnamdi Kanu. Can you imagine that? It's so laughable.
He said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a reasonable man. I
listened to that. I said, my goodness, this man has confirmed everything I've been suspecting about what is going on.
Yes, he said that not that monkey,
very soon,
not that monkey in Finland.
Very soon, he will come out clearly. Very soon, he will start speaking in the plain language. Because this time around, they don't know the way out. When you look at the whole thing that is going on now, there is dilemma everywhere.
Yes.
In the field of those people who are creating the problem.
Who will ever believe when we were telling them that our target is to make sure that the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is as useless as anything? Now is it not happening? That's how freedom is going to happen next year. It is going to clear. A lot of people they will think it's a magic, but we're going to do it. Everything we have pronounced in this mouth will come to pass.
That's what I want to chip in. Well done, Simon. We are getting there.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No going back.
Thank you.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you. All right. And so we are, our own is that it show. We will pronounce it and it will happen. We said it. All of them are frustrated now. All of them are restless and they can't do anything anymore. We have won them. We have defeated them and we'll continue to defeat them. That's how we'll be defeating them. Every day, every time we'll be defeating them. And there will be no hiding place for criminals. All right, let us call our mouthpiece. You're welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome. You're welcome to the program.
Oh, well, it's good. You know who's talking? Mouthpiece of the God.
Yes, I know it's you. That's why I'm calling you.
Okay. Look, I don't really want to bother you. You know, well, I don't like to call you unless it's absolutely necessary. And you can see, they are running scared, especially this Berekete man. And so you're giving them the heat, and I love it. I'm loving it. So what I want to just chip in is, please, you know, as we are doing this awareness on, this Brexit, Brexit awareness, please let us flood Twitter. Because if we have a lot of our media, team, doing Twitter space, so that everywhere you see it is our media team, doing one thing or the other on Twitter. Just another good awareness. So I just wanted to bring it to your notice. Please, if you can tell everyone, like our Onyendu said, everyone should go on Twitter, retweet, do whatever we can, no matter how small, please. That's what I want to just let you know, so you can tell our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And that reminds me, of course, every Biafran must follow us on Twitter and make sure that all the tweets we are making, you are retweeting it. It is not encouraging that we are only having like 500, 800, 1,000. It doesn't make sense when we have 60,000 plus, followers on Twitter. So because we need to show seriousness in this particular media awareness. Whenever we tweet something on Biafra restoration and all that, and Biafra exit in 2023, we must be able to make sure that the people are retweeting it, and it is attracting a lot of traffic to call attention of those who supposed to know about it. So this is very important. So everybody following us must make sure that whenever we tweet on Twitter, it must be retweeted as many times as possible. We need to be seeing from 10,000 up, 20,000 up. P2B cannot be having 20,000 retweets, and why we have many people that are more than P2B followers. P2B cannot be having 5,000 while we are bigger in number. So even though that his own is about Nigeria and stuff, but they shouldn't be having more tweets than us. This is one thing that Biafra must be able to do. It doesn't take anything away from you. So we cannot be having 60,000 and then we are just having like 1,000 retweet and all that. It doesn't make sense. Teresa Anyika, thank you very much for a super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you, Mouthpiece.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye.
All right, we move. I'm going to take maybe 2 more calls and then we call it a day. 2 more calls and we call it a day. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good morning, Simon.
Good morning.
I want to repeat what I said during the fundraising. This man, we need to bombard him. Speak reason into that his program. We don't have to give a chance for any reasonable caller to call that his program, so that he will know what his mouth has gotten him into. Secondly, please, I think you've shown him enough, because those things that he is saying, some gullible ones will be deceived by it, and they will be reasoning like him, So please minimize it. Stop showing him. We don't need to be hearing that rubbish again. The man doesn't make any sense. I don't know even if he went to school. I don't know. Thirdly, that video the man that spoke, you know, the one that lived in Belgium. Don't worry about getting it to him. I've forwarded it to him directly, so he will.
Oh, so you know the man.
I know him.
So he is truly a human being in Belgium.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know. I was thinking that I was hearing the kepu kepu, you know. Thank you for confirming it.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay. Wow, interesting. I was hearing kepu kepu, so I didn't know that. I didn't know that the man is really in Belgium, truly. All right, that's good. You're welcome to the program.
Dragon himself.
Good morning from here.
Holy Samuel God.
Huh?
Thank you for everything you have been doing. Holy Samuel God.
Holy Samuel God. There we. Thank you.
Exactly.
There we.
Family that is talking all this nonsense. I know him right from time. From Zaria Road in Kaduna State, I lived my life. 23 years of my life in Kaduna, I know him one-on-one.
Wow.
He's now working, he's now thinking that he's working for us or what? Kaduna State, where he came from, where he started his life from, what has he done to save the life? They are killing Kaduna people every day. What has he done?
Yes.
It's today that I now remember Igbos. Igbos do this, Igbos do that. All the killing, even the one they killed in Kaduna State, has he ever said anything? Even Gumi himself that is saying that he's going to discuss with the Fulani terrorists. He knows in one-on-one. Gumi live in Kaduna. He started his life from Kaduna. Why can't you fight Gumi first to show us that he's inside to himself?
Exactly. That's a human rights radio presenter.
Let's start from Rimi. Once we finish with Rimi, we can now come out. Like you said earlier, no Muslim that is not supporting all these terrorists.
Yes, all of them are fake.
All of them are the same. They only come outside and tell you what they want you to hear. They go back and still be doing what they're doing.
Yes.
I think when our people will learn. I live my 23 years of my life in the north. I know these guys. Only what that will save us is just Biafra. I'm telling anybody. It's only Biafra, minus Biafra, we are doomed. All this one, people that, just laugh at them because they don't know what they are doing. In fact, God will bless you because you are not an apostle Paul that people don't know. And the truth of Biafra is that once you pick you, no going back.
Yeah.
No going back. My brother, God
Thank you.
bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're going to be the last caller. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
All right. We're going to end it here so that tomorrow we continue. I'm sorry for coming late. Okay, let me pick this last one. I don't know. I've never seen this name before. You're welcome to the program.
Good morning, Simon Ekpa.
Good morning.
How are you doing, the dragon itself?
I'm doing very fine. When I see this name, I say I must speak it because I've never seen this name before.
Okay, I'm calling from Kinshasa. Always calling you from Kinshasa.
From Kinshasa. Oh.
Yes.
Wow. Kinshasa is a nice place.
Thank you. It's Congo Kinshasa, just Central Africa.
Yes, that is where behind your eye must be on the ball, otherwise it miss also.
No, everybody needs you. Y'all are on the street about Simon Ekpa.
You know what? But him
no, before you are hearing, the day our leader, Martin Amdekalo, welcomed you from this program, he was over happy. And I myself was, I'll be for you for a long time. It's not today.
Wow.
It's not today.
some programs in there before I've been following you. But what they promised me that they will burn me next year. I say no problem. Be ready to burn me on the street. I'm ready. My spirit, I know my spirit. I'm following up. You know? So listen, that bracketed man. I want to choose something about it. I want to ask who is this media? Ask that guy because I know he will watch this program. Some people, out there, Nigerian military men, one village, they didn't call British government. They killed, during the time of Goodluck Jonathan, they killed thousands of people on jobs. They didn't call the Nigerian government and British government. And this 2000 amalgamation of Nigeria expired. This guy didn't call it's now people from Earth, so called. Why Nigerians are like this? Why they are terrorists by themselves? So what I'm saying is, sir, please do not give up what we are doing. You remember you told me I should be focused on the board, I'll be watching, and I'm seeing it. Both the confession and everything. So you have to work hard and protect yourself. Please. Protect yourself, because I remember there's a message. I sent you a voice message here. You know, the voice message. I saw you on the dream. You know, I saw you. I never met you before. I don't know you before. I met you on the dream, and the freedom came from you. And you have many people around you. Even Goodluck Jonathan was trying to block you. But you know, it's not the face you saw on the dream is going to, according to what my own spirit. So many people want to kill you. You know, this idiot in South Africa, there's a guy in South Africa there. I've been attacking this guy. This guy don't know what they are doing. Please don't look on those guys that if anything happens, you say, Simon Ekpa voice, is this and that. Please focus on the board and give us this Biafra. We are tired. I'm almost 40 years now. The road that leads to my village is abandoned since 40 years. Is it the Nigeria you want me to vote against P2P or Jagaban? We don't have the good water. We don't have the electricity except our own. The youth are providing. You say it's in Nigeria and we have the resources. Please, sir, please. If you know anything we can do to get this Biafra, let's do it and have this Biafra. And another thing, those guys that are frustrated with those DOS, please know how you take them to anywhere locating of those men that are working for us. Very wisely.
Yeah, of course we know what to do. We know, we're in, very, very intact in that. That's not a problem.
They are Christians,
Yes. Thank you very much. I think you were a little bit brighten this. So I may stay a little bit while before I will cut off. So Kinshasa is a very nice place. There is a history behind that Kinshasa. So if you enter Kinshasa, and they come out, everybody will okay. So
I have my wife here.
Congratulations.
My wife is from Sweden.
Wow.
They are happy watching you.
Wow.
They're from Sweden.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Congratulations. All right. Thank you.
God bless.
All right. Ekpa, PayPal Super Chat. Thank you very much. You can see in the screen there. Ekpa, we appreciate you for your Super Chat or PayPal. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. You're welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you're welcome to the. Can you listen to the phone and not from the device, please?
Okay. Yes, I was trying to off the second phone that I was listening to Simon. Good evening.
Good evening from here.
Good morning.
Good morning as well. You're welcome.
Okay. First of all, I want to say you're the best thing that has happened to this part of the world. And I started following Nnamdi Kanu in 2015.
And it's amazing. It's amazing how prophetic everything has been. I want to suggest 2 major things, or let's say 3 of them.
Go ahead.
Every Sunday in Biafran land, there is a church service. I want us to, everyone should get an email address of each church, and then the media team or Simon is going to send the reading for the day, for the service, the mission of Biafra, what we are looking forward, what the pastors and preachers should preach about, so that you start changing their falsehoods that they preach, the cunning fables that they preach. They will start moving away from it, because the Fulani demons have penetrated the churches in Nigeria. That is why you hear and see what is going on. The minds of people have been worked on for too long by these Fulani people. The second part that I want to suggest is this. We should not allow Berekete, or whatever his name is. You will not rest. We should have the media team and everybody. Most people don't really know how to use Twitter. So I have actually sent Simon.
But I don't. He's not on Twitter. I don't think he's on Twitter. I've not seen him on Twitter. I tried to tag some of the posts, but I didn't see that he's on Twitter. No, you are talking about this Fulani man, right?
Yeah, I don't think he is. But
no, he's a blood of Fulani now. He's a blood of Fulani. We know now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he come from Eda or whatever it's called. Does not mean that he's not a Fulani man.
He's a full-fledged. I have worked in Kaduna, like the last caller was talking about. He never said a thing. What has the carnage that has happened in Kafanchan?
Yes.
Kafanchan was one of my project sites in this HIV project that I worked on. And the killing that happened in Jos, in one of the communities, where they killed everybody overnight.
Now, I want to ask you something. Do you know the history about Kafanchan?
Well, I have friends that are from Kafanchan.
Is there anything so special, or is there anything that we don't know, that happened in Kafanchan, or something very special about Kafanchan, or something historic about Kafanchan? Because why I'm asking this question is that when we were small, it is always used to, as a reference when to a place that is very, you understand? So a place that
because of the train, there was, I think it's a train route.
Okay.
Remember, at that early time,
yes.
Like I was born after the war, and the stories, I have always been curious. One of my aunts got married to somebody in Kano, and I've always been curious growing up in Lagos. Kafanchan has always been that region where the story about it is people go there to trade and move, and there were a lot of stories. So those from Kogi, Kwara went there. Those from Ondo, most of the Yorubas from that axis. And then you find Biafrans who are always exploring. You will find them everywhere because of electronics they sell,
Okay.
Yeah.
So the referral has to do with the rail line that goes there as a point of okay. What about Panya?
Somewhere in those that went to Cameroon, right? Panya. There's a community that even bears Panya. Do you know that? Panya.
Where?
In Cameroon.
In Cameroon, okay.
In Cameroon, yes. in Cameroon. And there's a village in the Ogoja province. There's a location, a local government, Boki, where one of the major towns there is called Panya. You understand?
Okay.
So the influence went through. Yes. In fact, I know of some families that were, excited because of the Bakassi issue. Some of them that are from Ecom and all the axis there, they are from Panya. They are still there in their community. So those names, rings a bell when you're looking at that early period of time when movement, trades, and all of that. There are so many Biafrans who are living in these communities, like the Panya community. Yes. I have a friend who actually grew up there. Okonkwo is he's in Owerri right now. So the people there used to come to university in Cross River here, the University of Calabar, and the other high colleges here, high school colleges here.
Wow.
So I think we can do a lot. We can do a lot. I want to suggest, I sent you an email. I said we should, I want to volunteer. We need to teach Biafrans how to use this technology. You see what happened in Egypt? Twitter was the one that called everybody, woke everybody up. What's the name of the movement that started? The revolution that the Twitter young man started with that. And if we can walk through this, in the school system right now, colleges, universities, the young people do not talk about they don't talk much about what is going on. Because this Fulani through Nigerian Universities Commission have carefully handled programming to make sure they don't get into the media. But alternative media, social media, is the way forward for us to increase the heat. You need to increase the volume because what you're doing, you need to increase that tempo so well that, in fact, they will be burning. They will have nothing else to say. Yes.
Yes.
So I want to say there should be some way, I don't know, the new app, Enter Biafra app, you need to tweak that app. Have some links there on this no election post. Let people have that opportunity to visit, download this app, and then listen to the radio through the app, and also visit a particular link that will teach you some things that you need to know how to manage yourself. At least just some other videos that others might just post there. Learn how to tweak. Every day, most people have smartphones, but they don't know how much data you need to use. Some of those people in the remote communities, the internet is all over the place. That's the greatest mistake they made to our own advantage is Obasanjo giving us this GSM because they were still holding on to it over a long time. So now that everybody has this smartphone, they can afford it. Thank God to China. Let us start teaching them because it's going to be a lot. The demand for knowledge, information will be too high. So let's use this opportunity to use Enter Biafra app to be able to communicate, teaching how to, prepare for Biafra, prepare in every aspect of our lives, how to defend yourself. Look at, I've studied the Israelis when the Israeli nation came to formation. They started planning right from, the women who conceive of babies because they were always gunshots. Boom, 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 boom. They were guns shooting. And over the time that, the Israeli nation began to form, you will see that the children started growing up, becoming so violent. The only thing they had was gun shootings and, killings everywhere.
All right. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have to stop because a lot of people are calling, and I just extended this program. And you have spoken for like 9 minutes now. You've spoken, so almost 10 minutes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you.
All right, please. We do not have this time. I just extended this time for for a reason. SMY is calling again. Yes, there. That's it. You've called back.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Only actually opportunity to congratulate that man who could that voicemail he play from Belgium.
Yes.
That voicemail is an eye opener to India Maho.
Yes.
Because we're going to the turning point now. We're going to the turning point that if you cannot beat them, you join them.
Yes.
That man got but many other peoples. Because I forgot that now. So it's better them to turn around now to join the moving train that before or delay. So that gospel that man who preach, I'm happy to play. I want to know what that my Ubehane they knows at all. At all. Not come on here now. That okay the earlier before it is late.
Exactly.
So thank God for playing that first match. And the man before this coming fundraising at the man gap. Oh, it's so life. Okay, hey.
All right.
Okay, just so never slack down. Because they are biting front and back. If this one is slack down, but never ever in this world. Come here. Now you're gonna agree. I am not near my young ways.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Chikezie Super Chat, Chikezie PayPal Super Chat. Thank you very much. We acknowledge your. Thank you for your support. You're welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I just want to say that our people should consider Molotov cocktail, because I remember that OEM said it one time for their protection, because Molotov cocktail.
We are not here to discuss how to use self-defense. We are not here to teach our people self-defense. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, and we continue. Pickett, you are calling again. You're welcome to the program.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Okay.
Ndewo.
Who are the main disciples? Your disciple of Oyoga Bo, Ogea no here. And then we get Kusri me. Then me ya get Kusilea. In my go right there. If you come up again. Because Oga
just go ahead. No need. Go ahead.
Okay. So I could think they went to work together. So it's about my other time. So let's take it. Because I'm I got the anya. Everyone must produce any more. You went away. If you will, you say one night, you are. And the year I'll come born of an email on. So, what I did you? You want to get you, never did you. One night, when you were there, July, and then I put you at them. I am warrior. And that is very happy now. He correct good spelling of Chuku or Kabia Mana program who are Fugiadios. It better because you can see Mane and a Oku, maybe the program. Remember those things are from the spelling that CHIUKW. I was respelling of bro CHU. Yobu Chuku Chika Fichinile. Ndị adịrị west side na wepụ anyị maka vola sụkwa ludu masịrọ anyị edezi CH ukwu instead of CH anyị chi Oh God.
Instead of chi uku.
No, but you outside now for side the way see it. Connect that spiritually from people. So, I know one day. Yeah, I'm going to be out for one program. I lecture here now. Not the kind of geography. Mom on Barcelona called Madrid. Called Gaddafi, Victoria, one of those places. I said it there a long time ago, so many years ago. Listen to that. So, yeah, but how they were.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have to bring other people. Thank you.
And that's so not correct here. And they have women dream that now. Yeah, the will correct to spell. Yes, I got it.
Well, I correct again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have this last caller. You're welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Good day and good morning from here.
And Abom Biafra.
Nwafo and Biafra.
In a media anymore.
There we
Because ndị zamane chara anya sị na ọ dịghị nkọ ọnwa onye nyere gị afa onye asị na ịbụ nri ọkụkọ dị n'aka ndị zu and ekwetere m biko na ukwu ọnwụ fensị ka anyị yọ mgbe a na-eme broadcast ọnwa ndị nọ na-ede ka amara ka a ga-esi wee mee ndị a niile ọ ga biko ọnwụ fensị ka nsị ndị a niile nwere ike ọ bụrụkwa na Yes. Integration or not integrating. And integrated, we have to be very, very careful. Yes. Because how will you get maybe
of course.
Agenda and focus is already on the move.
Which are you there?
We should be focused. And our aim is our aim.
Yes.
Yes, they are exposing themselves. That is the spirit of Biafra working.
Exactly.
The only thing, they know the right thing to do. And they should follow the right channel to get the right information.
Exactly.
And integrate themselves.
Exactly.
Which
are you there? All right, Engineer Denny will have been calling, and if I didn't take your call, it is not a good thing.
Good evening. Good morning from my side.
Good evening. I have been saying the last caller, almost 3 people now. So I hope that your own is going to be the last one.
Yes, you will say very fast so that he gets weak.
Yes.
This your platform and what you're doing is an enlightenment. It is said that information is the greatest thing in the world.
Yes.
The information you have been disseminating to different parts of Biafrans who are living in different parts of the world is great. Negodanya kisikuma jomaka kafacha. Kidi unique about kafacha. Kafachambu a rare line almost at the center of Nigeria.
Yes.
It's Lagos, Nigeria North, Yagafi Kafacha. That's why it's great. It's equal Potako, Relaxi Potako, Gain, Gugama, Kodmat, Yagafi Kacha, the local.
Wow.
So you are enlightening everybody.
Yes.
Moreover, you are just that way the panya. That panya, panya.
Yes.
Panya is meaning Espanol. My people did in the 1950s and 1950s, other the name Espanol. Espanol is another name for Spain. It's the way it just as French, they call it Francais.
Yes.
Look at you like Britain, they call it Bretagne.
Yes.
So Espanol is named for Spanish.
Wow.
So people who get about 1950s, when I call Plantain, they call it Nigeria Gerepanya. But because we are not educated, our father and grandfather. So the last time done at Cameroon, before Ibani Equatorial Guinea, and appear Lokonje. After that town, Lokonje, you enter Equatorial Guinea, the former capital of the first capital of Equatorial Guinea is called Fernandapur.
Yes,
before having second new capital, 1980s, Anna Bata. Just as you have Sao Tome a Principe, it's Gabon, Libreville, Port-Gentil, Lambaréné, and so many. Iwe Chukwonye and Kisi from Congo, Brazzaville, then we hear the unique about Congo. You know, we DRC, the Democratic Republic of the capital, Brazzaville. Then when Kebo, the second one, Congo. You ask, this your program is enlightening to Biafrans worldwide. And this is where Biafra as a nation will go. In fact, when Biafra will come, this is my own suggestion, we'll have a university of life. In that university of life, we'll have so many faculties. One of the faculties I'm proposing in Biafra, in one of our universities, will be faculty of fear.
Yes.
Because fear is the greatest thing that holds. There are so many departments in that faculty.
Wow.
Fear of the unknown, fear of tomorrow, fear of self, fear of the spirit, fear of the disaster. So Biafra is going to be a great nation that will open the eyes of the whole Africa. Look, your program, as I've always said, is the greatest enlightenment of the way. You said that you are a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. In the Bible, when Jesus Christ was leaving this earth, he entrusted the gospel to the hand of Peter. What you will say, Peter, or say, Peter, 3 times called Peter. So Peter was the person who deployed a rock. Peter means, in French, we call Peter Pierre, which is rock, Okute. And Okuta and Cable. It got one before the arrival of the New Testament in the time of Moses. And then when Moses took the Israelites out of Egypt, he's not the one that took them into the promised land. It was Joseph. It was Joshua. Joshua was the great man in the history of Israel leading to promised land. That Moses was said to be the meekest man in the universe. Moses was very meek. And Joshua, I'm telling you, Joshua said. Joshua was strong. All the book of Exodus, go Leviticus, all the 5 books before they enter into the promised land. And you are taking the lead. You're taking that way. Joshua's the lead there to the promised land. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just like I've always said, I'm not going to thank you. I'm going to thank the Almighty God, Jehovah, that made you what you are. You were devised and conceived from the womb for this. This is not a human being. It won't affair with ordinary eyes. It is the Almighty that made it that way. I'm not going to praise it. I'm not going to, but that divine being, Almighty that made it. And it takes so many hours for your time. Let me just this short. Please keep it up. The Alpha is assured 2023.
Yes.
Have a good time. Bye. Good morning. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. This is our last caller for real. We are leaving and we start again tomorrow. Do not miss our broadcast tomorrow where we are going to discuss a lot of these things that we just point out today. And so from here, from me, is good evening. Thank you very much. May God bless Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless Professor Akintoye. May God bless our Eastern Security Network, all our gallant men, all our alliances. May God bless Omo Adam and their husband. May God bless our media team. May God bless all of you that are supporting us one way or the other. All the people that has given us super today, including those that are going to give us super. May God bless all of you. May God bless Isaac. May God bless Indians and also. May God bless all our e-ways. May God bless all our Ezewanyis and the pastors and priests and all of you. May God bless you that are praying for us one way or the other. May God bless you. From here, from me, is what we call good evening. And see you tomorrow. Do not miss our program tomorrow. Very, very important.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto Woto is the code. Before the end of this December, those who sponsored blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans will not rest in peace. Those who carried the blackmail against Simon Ekpa and Biafrans out of envy and jealousy will also not rest in peace. I hope you are all hearing the news. We move. Woto Woto is the code.